Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Autistic Angler. And we're at Ferry Bridge. It's blowing, so I'll get back to you when we're set up. Well, sorry about that, the wind's really strong out there. So, now on the right hand one, I've got a loop rig with ragworm without squid, and the left hand one, it's got that Chesil rig. It's a lovely day though. So I haven't had any bites, but on that first one, on the 3-hook Chesil operator error, I tied the bottom snood all wrong, so the other two wouldn't clip up properly, but that's easy to sort out. I've got 6-ounce weights and they're holding. It's lovely out here. But I sorted that rig out by making the bottom snood shorter. So that's on the left hand one. A 3-hook Chesil, rag tipped with squid, and on the right one, it's a loop rig with just rag. It's coming up to high tide. We haven't had any bites yet. Steve has had his bait nicked, so we're guessing there's some small bream out there. But me, no bait is gone. Well, I'll say that, but the squid has disappeared off the end of the hook on 2 of them. But when I tipped with squid, I hook it through twice, so it didn't come off on the cast. So I just brought the loop rig in and the bait was stripped. I've changed the 3-hook Chesil to a 2-hook boom rig, and on the loop rig, the bottom hook was stripped. So I've put some more bait out on it. I didn't see any bites, so I wonder if it was crabs. 3 other anglers have turned up down there. Nobody's had any fish yet. Right. So on the long rod, we've now got weighted feathers, and on the short rod, it's the boom rig. Me and Steve have only had a couple of small little bites, so just a case of waiting to see. So, as you all asked, I've just chucked out the underwater camera, and that's on the shorter rod now. I don't know if it's going to show much because I think it's been brought in by the tide. Underwater camera in, whole squid on the pulley dropper out. So that's one on the left now. And on the right, it's still the baited feathers. Well done, mate. And that, my friends, is why you shouldn't have a genie clip on the ends of your shock leader. I've just lost my baited feathers. Finally caught one. Chesil black bream. Lovely. Right, I've just had another nice bream. And Steve's just had a scan, I think. Let's have a look. Bream are on the bite. They're all nice sizes as well. Well done, mate. So we've got a whole squid on the short rod, and on the longer rod we've still got just worms on the loop rig. Back on the boom rig. So the boom rig's on the right hand one, and the pulley dropper with the squid is on the other one. Right, so now on the long one it's got the loop, which is basically one up, one down, and on the short one it's still got the booms, and they've all got rag tipped with squid. It's approaching low tide. Well, that bloody annoyed me. I had a fish on and the line broke, and I've just checked the main line and it keeps snapping, so I put the rod down. The boom rig has claimed its next victim. A little bit smaller than the last one, but still gratefully received. And the bream is still coming in. Hang on a second. I think this is the biggest one I've had today, but look, he's bleeding terribly, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to disband. Look at the size of that one. Fantastic. Well done, mate. I think that one is the smallest of the day. Well, that loop rig's working so well, I suppose I better make it a load more. And I've just got my PB black bream. Look at the size of that one. Lovely fish. Steve just pulled my rig in and look what was on it. Right, I've done the walk back over. So, for today, that's me done.